Good evening and welcome to Valley Middle School's Spring Orchestra Concert. We're very excited to have you guys here. We're still, in a way, showing off our new building, but more importantly tonight, we're going to show off the talents of our fine young musicians. These guys, this is a year. They've got a year in. It's the last concert. There's going to be some awards presented, acknowledging the work and the time and effort that our students, your children, have put in. So once again, we would like to welcome you, and at this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Erin Cummings, and we will get this orchestra concert started. Also, I forgot, the one thing that I am supposed to be up here doing is just reminding you, if you do need to, there's bathrooms to your right, over there, and there's a family bathroom back there, and there's a family bathroom over there. And we just ask that if you do need to get up and move around, that you do so during the between pieces, or if there's a transition. So we would appreciate that very much. Once again, welcome.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to Carmen Palm and Jake Knudsen, some 8th graders that are joining us in our 6th grade orchestra. Carmen on piano, Jake on bass, so thank you to those 8th graders. Thank you for being here at our concert tonight. As you can tell and hear, that the 6th graders have worked really hard since our fall concert. You can really hear a big difference. The progress that they make in 6th grade is amazing. So both as individuals and as a group on the stage. So they're doing wonderfully. We hope that you enjoy their final piece, Eclipses. We're now going to transition to our 7th and 8th grade orchestra. This is a new transition in this building for us, so we're figuring out how to make it smooth. As we are transitioning, I'll remind you and tell you of a couple of things now, so I'm not talking a long time later. For classes, 6th grade will meet one more time tomorrow, and 7th and 8th grade will meet one more time on Tuesday. They already know that I'm bringing treats, so hopefully that will help them get to class. We won't need instruments on those days. We'll do a reflection and we'll watch the concert video, which I think is going to be really good. And we also had our solo ensemble festival a couple of weeks ago, which went really well, and I'll be able to give out the judges' comments forms back to the students on our last class so they can see what the judges had to say. This is our 7th and 8th grade orchestra on stage. They are going to start off with a piece called Andromeda, and this piece will feature a few soloists, which are listed in your program. We have Bree Bouchard, Haley Frank, Jake Knudsen, Sunita Nuti, Viana Vina, Dottie Hebert, Bennett Scable, Serenity Kurzman, and Selena Bowie. Enjoy Andromeda. Our next piece, as you can probably tell, features our wonderful viola section. I have a very large viola section. There's 13 violas, which is almost as many as I have violins. So I had to give them something to show off their abilities. So please enjoy Viva Violas. When I gave the students this next piece, some of them were really excited about it, and some of them said, I quit. We all know this tune probably, or in some capacity. The students, I think, have grown to enjoy it, at least a little bit. And we also have James Sudell joining us in on drum set. I also need to thank Viana Bina for joining us on piano on Golden. Thank you, Viana. I am now going to invite our 6th graders back on stage. 6th graders, come on back. I apologize, I should have said now might be a good time to stand up and stretch if you need to. Thankfully, these chairs are more comfortable than the bleachers. Okay. We have a few different awards to present tonight. I really enjoy recognizing students have put in a little bit extra. Noticing the work that they put in, not only as an orchestra member, but as a hard-working person who tries their best and shows up all the time, every day, to do all the things that they're supposed to. When I call out the students, they will come and line up in the front of the stage. This is also for you, students, if you hear your name. And then we'll applaud for them all once I've made it through the list for each award, and then I will find them all and pass them out. Our first award is the Personal Growth in Musicianship. These students showed growth in 6th grade orchestra by trying out some new things, taking some risks, and really showing and taking responsibility for their learning to get better on their instruments. Those students are Kyla Williams, Charlie Vignes, Emily Prescott, Patricia Brenna, Kristen Aradakunda. Those are our 6th graders. Come on forward. She said I said her last name right. That's good. Our next award is the Orchestra Spirit Award. These are students who were consistently present and focused. They made an extra commitment to orchestra by working hard, taking the initiative to show up every day, even when they were busy, and to really try their best for the good of the orchestra team. These students are Shelby Bowe, Gunjan Adhikari, Bree Bouchard, Michael Welsh, Addison Cole, Avery Fuchs, Jacob Rhodes, and Ian Schwan. Our final award is Outstanding Dedication to Orchestra. These students went above and beyond to try all the opportunities that we have available to them in orchestra. This looks like putting in some extra practice time, helping out their peers, playing a solo at Solo Ensemble Festival, auditioning for and maybe even participating in the Northern Valley Youth Orchestra, or auditioning for the Middle Level Honors Orchestra. I had a lot of students that went above and beyond this year. So these students are, the first one actually goes to a student who had to move away just a little bit ago, but she still deserves this award. So it goes to Annie Lou Ferguson. Bennett Scavo, Carmen Palm, Atticus Knert, Jake Knudsen, Serenity Kurzman, Ruby Johnson-Richards, Sophie Dorward, Samita Nuti, Brinley Chambers, and Selena Bowie. We also had a banner year for middle level honor orchestra students who were accepted. We had 6 students accepted into the middle level honor orchestra this year. That means that is an audition. It's a recorded audition that goes to a judge who then listens and picks it across the state. So all of the orchestra programs in North Dakota. So the 6 students that we had chosen, I would like them to stand and be recognized when you hear your name. Bennett Scavo, Serenity Kurzman, Selena Bowie, Samita Nuti, Carmen Palm, and Atticus Knert. Before our grand finale, which we all love, I have to thank all the people. First of all, the students. It's amazing to see them all on the stage. There are so many of them and they're sounding amazing. So thank you for your willingness to work hard and to have some fun. Thank you families for helping your students get to school early every day. I know that is challenging, but we could not have this amazing program where our students can participate in all the music things without your support. So thank you so much. They are better musicians and humans for it. Our Valley custodians now are helping set up all of these audience chairs for every concert, and we could not put on these productions without them. And our Valley Music staff, who are, I think, all here tonight helping me out. So thank you very much. They're a wonderful group of people to work with. We have a tradition of playing the final countdown at the last concert as we count down the last single-digit days of school. And would all of the 8th graders please stand up and be recognized? Thank you, and please enjoy Final Countdown. thank you again for coming to our concert tonight. If you'd be willing to help stack a few chairs and roll a few carts, that would be very helpful. Thank you very much and have a good night.